Hey everyone, want to do a demo. This is an AKAI GX-625. Just been restored. All the fault-prone transistors have been replaced in this thing, as well as the servo, the Capstan servo transistor. All that's been rebuilt. All the switches and pots have been cleaned with the oxit. The speed has been set. The line levels, the playback levels, and the recording levels have all been set. And the thing turned out very nicely. It's a very good shaped deck. It's going to come with the original AKAI take-up reel and also the nab hubs for the 10.5-inch adapters, the NAB. Alright, let's see if I got to restart my source here. Alright, so we're going to always start your counter at 0. This is what we have playing on in the background. If you hold press and record at the same time, it arms it, and then you can just do that. Hit the play button. This is what's coming off of the tape. Alright, a little hot. Still a little hot. Okay. That's going onto the tape. That's coming off of the tape. Testing 1, 2, 2. Mic check. Left channel. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right channel. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to press the repeat. And what that does is going to rewind all the way back to 0. And play again. And the repeat will do just that. So we're going to listen to what we just recorded. Mic check. Left channel. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right channel. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And that's what that repeat feature will do. It also has a play and a stop. So repeat, we just saw what that'll do. Now the play, so wherever you are in this thing, wherever you are in the length of the tape, assuming you've listened to say most of the tape, you can hit rewind and hit play, and it'll rewind all the way back to the counter reach 0, and then it'll just play one time. Same thing with stop, well similar. But it'll just rewind back to 0 and stop. This thing will also, there's a button on here, instead of reading feet, it'll count down in minutes and seconds also. That's the AKAI's auto system. So some other basic features, rewind, fast forward, pause, we did the record. This thing also has, most AKAIs have this, you'll see a timer start. And what that is, if you had like a lamp timer and you plug this into a lamp timer, and when it powered up, you just leave the button turned in the on position, and when the power came on, if you had this set in that record mode, it would immediately start recording and go to record to the length of the tape. So if you had a radio show on or something you wanted to record, you could do that. Or you can turn it on and hit play. If it's set to play, you can have it wake you up in the morning, or annoy somebody. All kinds of fun. Anyways, also with the sale of this deck, I printed out the owner's manual. This tells you how to do all this. I think in German and French, I believe. But most importantly, it's in English. Also, I'm going to include the sale of a Maxell UD 35180 tape. So you get the take-up reel, the NEB adapters, tape, and how to run the thing. The one thing, there is a very light scratch right here. It's a real scratch. And I think it was one time. The sides are great in the thing. Everything is in really great shape on this deck. But that's the only thing I don't care for, but what can you do? Well, that wasn't very good. Also, this is a one-touch. Some of the older things, some of the older tape decks, you really had to hit stop first and let everything come to a halt, and then you could hit play. This one you don't have to. And also, before I forget, the pitch control. So during playback, you can, it has a center position so you know where it's supposed to be, and you can vary it faster or slower. That really comes in handy when you're playing an old tape that's either been stretched, or for whatever reason it was recorded on a deck that it wasn't quite playing at the right speed or whatever. You can convert your tapes and get them on digital, some kind of digital media if you wanted to save what's on there, blah blah blah. But you can set it with the pitch control, so you can record it back to the speed that you remember it at. So that's kind of a big deal. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on. It's a great looking deck. It's probably 79 to 80, 1979 to 1980 would be my guess. It's in great shape. It's ready to go. It's ready for a new owner. That thing looks awesome sitting there. And I'll give you everything you need. If you don't have any other tapes, at least get you started with a nice Maxell tape. Alright, thanks for looking. I appreciate it as always. If you guys have any questions or concerns or comments, go ahead and leave them in the YouTube video. I leave these videos up even if the deck's been sold, just to see where I've been. And hopefully, I get lots of nice comments. People like to see them in operation. Alright, take care everybody. Thanks.